could not have a list of my favorite wigs without mentioning my wig named Twin, like where it's a very hit or miss, and the most often it's misses. Like no shade, no shade, no tea, but I'm so serious. It's very rarely a hit for me. What's up, Court crew, and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Courtney Jinean, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, it is my long-awaited top 10 wigs of 2023. These are the best wigs for you to buy in 2024, just because I feel like these 10 units are ones that are really versatile, will last you throughout this year, as well as a texture, a length, a style for everyone. I really wanted to make this list a list of wigs that I really love, but I did want to diversify it so that anyone who's watching could really find a unit that they really love. So if you would like to hear about my top 10 wigs of 2023, keep on watching. Before we get into it, if this is your first time seeing me here on the YT, hey girl, hey, my name is Courtney Jinean. I do all things here on this channel, from let's talk new synthetic wig releases, wig reviews, human hair wig reviews, synthetic wig reviews, celebrity recreations using synthetic wigs, the whole nine. So if you all are interested in that, definitely keep watching, subscribe, and join the Court crew family down below, and let's go ahead and jump into today's video. All right, you guys, this is going to be a list, so I'm gonna start from 10. Before we jump into my top 10, I did want to go ahead and just get out of the way my honorable mention. This is a unit that I really loved, but honestly it did not make the top 10, but I didn't want to leave it out just because you'll know when I say the wig. The honorable mention is Outre Jinean. I could not have a list of my favorite wigs without mentioning my wig named Twin. Like, I just feel like it is one that I will never forget. I still need to buy another Jinean just so that I can have it in my stash. Like, I feel like it is something that I always want to have one in my possession, and just to, like, for memory's sake, like, I feel like it's something that, not to be super dramatic, but kind of outlives me because it has my name. Like, when I tell you guys my name is Jinean, but no one spells Jinean like that. Like, can we be for real? Like, seriously, have you met another Jinean? I don't think so. So I had to include this one just because it was so freaking pretty, but it was not my favorite wig of 2023. But it didn't make the final 10, but it definitely was on my list. It was a curly unit, it was short, it was a perfect unit for the spring summer months, so I really liked that unit, and I thought it was such a cute unit with bangs. So I definitely would recommend that unit for anyone who was thinking of a curly bob sort of style. That is the unit for you. All right, you guys, so now that we got my honorable mention out the way, let's go ahead and jump into my 10 units. At number 10 is Outre Monessa. This is from the lace front collection. If you don't know, I'm not the hugest fan of the lace front collection, but this is one that I had to pick up. One, because of the color. Like, you guys, this color was absolutely gorgeous, and one way that I kind of get around the lace of the lace front collection, I always like to cut bangs. So I did cut bangs on this unit, and I think it is one of the many reasons why I love this unit so much. It looks so natural. It was a glueless install. It was just a pretty unit. Like, I think it was a color that really sold me on this, but I couldn't not have this unit on my list. One, because of the color, two, because of how beautiful it looked, and three, because of the price point. The lace front collection is one of the most affordable wig collections on the market, and a wig for $25 that looks as gorgeous as this unit looks, I could not pass it up. So Outre Monessa is at number 10. These two are both at number 9 because they are so similar. We have another Outre unit. This is a perfect hairline unit. This is called Keyshawn. Keyshawn was really pretty for me. It was one of the units that I tried in the latter half of 2023, and it was a unit that, one, had a lot of layers. You guys know how much I love layers, especially because I'm not the best at cutting them myself, so I really depend on synthetic wig brands to come out with units that are really layered, so I don't have to do that work myself. Especially with my face shape, I just feel like layered units look the best on me. I'm not someone who can really get away with units that just have, you know, 1 or 2 layers. I need the layers up here, I need the layers down here, and I need the layers at the bottom. So, okay, period. So this unit was one that I really loved because of the layers. I also tried this unit in a different color for me, which is one thing that I really want to continue in 2024, is trying units in different colors, seeing it, trying different colors, experimenting, especially with synthetic wigs, because that is the time to experiment. So when you want to buy a human hair wig, you know which color to get and know which tones look good on you. So this one was really pretty. It was perfect for a glueless install. It's one that you might like, especially if you are someone who likes a kinky, yucky texture. It was a very very nice texture, and when you have those units that have a bit more texture to it, it definitely lasts a little bit longer. So if you're someone who looks for units to last, have longevity, this is a unit for you. Outre Leomi, also I got her in a different color. This was brown sugar swirl. It's similar to Keyshawn, but it's a shorter length. You guys know how much I love the very natural lengths, and I really love this one because of the fact that it was so natural looking. Like, this is another unit, and it's similar to Keyshawn because of the fact that these units are so similar. If you want something a little bit longer, get Outre Keyshawn. If you want something a little bit shorter, get Outre Leomi. I don't think you need both. They are very similar, and they both have that yaki texture, which I really love. These two are both at number 9 because they are so similar. I didn't want to, you know, take up so many units on my list, especially because I had so many favorites. So I wanted to keep these two together because they're so similar. If you like a longer unit, go for Keyshawn. If you like a shorter unit, definitely pick up Leomi, but the texture is super similar. They have similar colors, and I think it's a perfect unit for the girls who want something that will last them, can withstand daily wear. So definitely check out those reviews if you haven't seen them already. At number 8 is a last minute addition. This unit was super duper pretty, but it's one that I was a little bit unsure about, especially because the texture that was listed was very different from the texture that I got. So that's why I was a little apprehensive, especially in the review. But after, you know, reviewing all the wigs that I reviewed, this one was definitely one of my favorite units. It's just that I was a little bit harsher in the review because the unit did not give what the website claimed for it to be. So that's the only reason why I was a little bit harder on this one. But for number 8, we have Outre Rosalia. Also wasn't a hugest fan of this color on me. It was a very different color, one that I hadn't tried before, and it was in DRFF Golden Ginger, a very different color. But this unit was absolutely gorgeous. The lace melted beautifully. It's the perfect like everyday unit, especially for me because of the length. It's such a natural length. It's a part of the Melted Hairline collection, so I didn't have to worry about, you know, fixing out my part and all that. It came with the set part, so it was very easy to install. It had really nice curtain bangs, so if you wanted to do a really bangy look, you could, and easily cut, you know, bangs even shorter so that you have a full bang look. But this unit was absolutely gorgeous. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of a color. I really was shook by the texture on this unit because it was a lot silkier than what the website claimed it to be with yaki. So I was a little shook after that, but after like looking at it and really reviewing all the units that I tried during 2023, this unit was definitely up there. I know I really love a unit, especially when I try it in a color that I don't like. Like, the fact that I love it even when I'm not feeling the color on me, like, that's crazy. So I knew that this had to be in my top 10 of 2023. Next up, we have another unit that I absolutely love. This is Outre Anniston. This is a Outre Lace Front Deluxe unit. This is a collection that we haven't gotten new units from in a minute, and I'm so waiting for a new unit because I really love this collection. I'm not the hugest fan of the lace front by itself, but the deluxe collection has such a better quality for lace, but it's still a very affordable collection. So this unit is one that really surprised me. One, because it's a part of the lace front collection. I know it's the deluxe, but still, you guys know I'm not a huge fan of the lace front collection. So that was one thing. It's a bob, which if you know anything about me, I don't like anything like too long, but I don't really like bobs on me. Like, I feel like bobs is something that you can't just mass manufacture. I feel like it has to be, you know, cut to your face because it's so particular. So I've always been a little bit hesitant with bobs, and then I got it in a new color. So 3 things were batting against this unit, okay? And I absolutely loved it. Like, it is definitely one of my favorite wigs of this year, of last year. So I really love this unit. I think what really sold me was, one, the texture. So it wasn't a silky bob, it was definitely a yaki texture. The color was gorgeous. The Lace Front Deluxe collection is a collection that I'm actually checking for now. Like, I rarely notice when we haven't had a lace front unit in a minute, but I noticed we haven't had a Lace Front Deluxe unit. I'm like, absolutely, what's going on out there? Please come back with that. Like, low-key, you can keep the lace fronts. Let's bring the Lace Front Deluxe over to me because they're so affordable. This is a unit that I could see for girls who want a unit for the spring, summer. You want to bring out the bobs. This is a unit for you guys. It's so beautiful. Or if you just want a unit that's not going to be super hot, you want a bob style for the office, that's this type of unit. So natural looking, especially if you have, you know, 4C, 4B, 4 texture, 4A, 4B, 4C texture, because it's such a nice like yaki texture, so it blends in super well with our, you know, our hair. So I definitely recommend this unit, and you know I really love it because I don't like bobs, so I had to include this one. Next up is another bob. So I really am showing myself right now, but I feel like outre really, they convinced me with bobs. This is another bob. This is outre melted hairline Darcy. This is a unit that I absolutely loved, you guys. Like, I feel like there's a lot of times where you can get catfish with the unit, and it's so rare that you find a unit that looks better in person than the stock art. Like, that's so rare, and Darcy is one that I have to give it its flowers. Like, I feel like so many people slept over it, and I'm so glad that I picked her out because I was, you know, I'm sent units all the time, and when I am choosing units, I'm very particular about which units I want to review on my channel, regardless of if it's getting sent to me, regardless of if I'm purchasing for it. I review units that I really love, and I see something in every unit, and this one was one that I saw something, even though the stock art was like, I don't know, but I saw something in this unit, and I'm so glad I tried it, you guys. It was such a beautiful unit. Like, I can't even describe how much I loved it because I just loved it. Like, the bob, the messy bob, it was just such a beautiful unit, and it's one that, you know, I don't think a lot of people or a lot of brands really go for that messy look, but it works. And I feel like maybe people do go for the messy look, but it doesn't work. This one worked, and it's a bob. It was a new color for me. The stock art was not convincing. There were so many things, again, similar to anniston, where there were so many things battling against this unit, but it came out on top, and I had to include it because, again, I don't think this unit has gotten its flowers, and I hope that it is a unit that if you were on the fence, watch my review and come to the dark side because it's so beautiful. Like, just try that unit, please. Just trust me, try that unit. If you were on the fence, if you were unsure, this unit is a go, like, I promise you. Next up is another, it's an older unit, so it's not from 2023, but I tried it in 2023. This is outre brynlee. This is a wig pop collection, so it's super duper affordable. It was a bang unit, yaki texture. I absolutely love this unit. This is one that I still have been trying. Every time I place a wig order, I always double check to see if this unit is back in stock, and rarely it is. I still haven't been able to buy another one without it being like a wacky color, because even when I first tried it, I tried it in hazelnut honey, and similar to how I described anniston and Darcy, like, everything was battling against this unit. Anytime I try a different color, something is battling this unit. Like, I tried it in hazelnut honey, hated the color, but I saw the potential in this unit, and ever since then I've been trying to rebuy it. But it's such a perfect, like, throw and go. If you are someone who loves bangs, don't want to fool with lace, like a little longer unit, this is the unit for you. Love yaki textures. It was just gorgeous. If you're someone who likes a more silky unit, you might really love brynlee, outre brynlee, which is also a wig pop collection. I tried it all in the same video. I wasn't the hugest fan of this one, especially after trying brynlee, but if you are someone who likes a more silky texture, then brynlee will be for you. Brynlee is for the girls who like that yakiness, and that's my cup of tea, so that's why it's my fave. Had to put it, and it's very high up because the price is so natural looking. I absolutely love brynlee, and like I said, I'm still trying to get a new unit from this, like another unit from this in a regular color, like a 2 or 1B even. I would even check chocolate swirl or that ginger color, but it's always in like a red or blonde, and I'm like, sorry, no. Next up is my first and only sensational unit, but it's pretty high up, which is sensational Dashley 32. This is a $25 Letitia dupe. Absolutely love this unit. I typically do not like dashing units. Like, it's similar to lace front collection for me, where it's a very hit or miss, and the most often it's misses. Like, no shade, no shade, no tea, but I'm so serious. It's very rarely a hit for me, and this one was a hit. I think it's because it was a very similar unit, very similar to like Letitia for me. It was a yaki, kind of yaki texture, a lot of layers, very big barrel curls, just gorgeous, you guys, and it blended in with my hair really pretty, and I couldn't not include this unit. One, because I did not try that many sensational units, and I'm gonna try to be so much better about this in 2024, because I have to be honest with myself. Like, I didn't try as many sensational units. I really did not try. I think I tried one Bobby Boss unit, and like, it was my first video 2023, hated it, and literally never tried another Bobby Boss unit, and that's sad. Like, that's sad. So I'm trying to to branch out and try, like, I just want to try more units. I tried a lot of units in 2023, but a lot of them were outre. Most of my top wigs of 2023 is outre. So honestly, you guys, I'm going to try to branch out and try different brands this year. I say it every year, but I feel like last year was a lot of different colors. This year I want it to be a lot of different brands, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, Sensational Dashi 32 was one of my favorites. Had to include it, one, because it's so affordable. It was like in the $20 range. Highest I've seen it was probably in the 30s, but or low 30s, so I definitely wanted to include this one because it's such a steal. Next on my list is the Outre Airtight collection. This is number 3. I really owe you guys a top wig collections from Outre because it has changed so much. Like, me and Melted Hairline have been together for years at this point, but there's a new queen in town. Like, no shade, no tea. I'm not gonna tell y'all which one because it's not necessarily airtight. Like, there are other collections that have came out in 2023 that I absolutely loved, like the Closure collection, airtight, Swirlista drop. Like, it's so much, you guys. So I definitely owe you guys a updated what are my favorite Outre collections. But Outre Airtight Glam Waves, this unit I really loved. I feel like this unit, it was another one where it was a lot that was batting against it, but I ultimately really loved this unit. One, because of the fact like how lightweight this unit was. When I tell you guys, I had this unit on and it didn't feel like I had hair on my head. The lace itself really sold me personally. It was a tangly unit, but the color, the lace, like how beautiful the waves looked. Like, there were so many things that I really loved about this unit that I overlooked the cons. So that's why it's so high up. And honestly, I think it's high up because I really love the collection as a whole. There were so many things that I loved about this unit that I had to be on my list. Next up at number 2 is a Melted Hairline unit. This unit is one that I feel like was also slept on, similar to Darcy, but I feel like, yeah, I did not see that many reviews of Outre Samira. Y'all, I love this unit. One of my closest friends in college, her name is Samira, and like, I knew I was gonna love this unit, but when I tried it, like, I literally loved this unit. It looks so natural. This is one that I definitely see myself repurchasing. I need to do like a rebuy video because there are a number of wigs that I want to rebuy, like Outre Brynlee, Samira. I want to get another Jinean. But yeah, you guys, I love this unit. It was so natural looking. It was a side part. The texture was really nice. You guys know how much I love the Melted Hairline collection, so that's a no-brainer. This unit was one that was slept on, and I had to include this one in my top wigs of 2023. And number 1 should be no surprise, you guys. I literally bought 2, 3, 4 of these wigs in 2023, and I tried it. I don't think I tried it like mid-year, but definitely like second quarter of 2023. So it's not like I bought 4 different ones, like, and I tried this unit in January 1st of 2023. No, I tried in like March, April-ish, and I bought 4 wigs during 2023. This wig is called Freetress Bombshell. Y'all, I really love that unit. Like, I love that unit. I would definitely repurchase. That's another unit that I would repurchase and repurchase and repurchase and repurchase because it's just so beautiful. Every single color hit. Like, every single color hit. It was so natural looking. I also had cut it like to my shoulder length. Gorgeous. It's a very long unit, so I love it long for the winter, but definitely during like those summer months, cut it right here and you got another look, honey. I love this unit. It's so affordable. Freetress is another wig company that I want to try more in because Freetress Bombshell was such a hit, and I tried their Flexi Rod unit. Y'all liked it in the, like, some of y'all liked it in the comments, but I wasn't sure about it. But yeah, that's another wig brand that I want to try more of. I want to revisit Bobbi Boss in 2024. I want to try more sensational units. I want to try more Freetress units. So yeah, 2024 is going to be me exploring new brands in 2024. I feel like 2023, I did a good job about trying different colors, but in 2024, I want to try different brands because there's a lot of synthetic wig brands out there. So if you have a favorite wig brand that's not Outre or Sensational or Freetress or Bobbi Boss, let me know down below because I do want to try them. I have, I think I have a main concept wig that I wanted to review in 2023, but I didn't review it, so that's in my stash. stash. I have some more freetress. I have a lot of sensational units that I need to try. So yeah, if y'all have any like favorite main concept, what's other units? Motown tresses, I think. Yeah, if y'all have any favorite units from those wig brands, let me know, because that's my goal in 2024. Mark my words, in 2025 when I'm doing my list of top 10 wigs, I hope, I'm not gonna say I hope I have more, I just hope I have more brand diversity. Hey you guys, I hope, are you surprised by any units that are on my list? I feel like I surprised myself, but as I was going through my YouTube channel and like rewatching videos to come up with this list, I was like, oh my gosh, I tried so many fire units. I tried a lot of fire units in the last couple of weeks, because I made this list like 2 weeks ago, and then I hadn't tried like Leomi yet. I hadn't tried Rosalia. I hadn't tried Darcy yet, and I was like, I have to include these because they were so bomb. Like, but I didn't realize how few sensational units, or how few freetress units, or how few Bobbi Boss units I had tried. So that's really one of my goals in 2024. Let me know down below which is your favorite unit of 2023. 2023 was a great year. I'm excited for 2024 though. My real goal for this channel is definitely to try more synthetic wig brands, but number 2, of course, I really want to grow. So we're on the road to 20k. Make sure you are subscribed, join the Courtney family down below. Subscribe to my lifestyle channel if you haven't already. That is called Keep with Courtney. I'll have the link down in the description box or up in the cards above, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.